We award greatness.
Witnessing greatness.
If you know, you know.
Who can measure energy? Who can measure passion? It takes heart, and it's something special, dog. Real talk.
Great guards in the history of this game. Mike D'Antoni recently, talking about Harden, said he's the best offensive player I've ever seen.
Game recognized game.
James Harden really made his mark in the NBA. Known for being one of the top players, Harden's racked up impressive titles like NBA MVP,
to be the NBA's most valuable player.
made it to the All-Star game 10 times, and led the league in both assists and scoring multiple times. At the height of his career, many considered him the best scorer out there. So it makes you wonder, just how outstanding was James Harden at his best? Let's dive into his journey and figure out what made his prime years so special. Growing up wasn't easy for James Harden. He faced a lot of hurdles even before he was born, with his mom having multiple miscarriages before him. When he finally arrived, she called him lucky. Harden grew up in Compton during some tough times in the 90s, dodging gang violence and finding his refuge in basketball. Even though he loved fast food and struggled with asthma, which made him one of the slower kids on the court, basketball was his thing. He worked tirelessly on his skills, especially his shooting and ball handling. By the time he hit high school, his dedication started paying off. Harden grew to be 6'6" and his game really took shape, earning him a spot as a McDonald's All-American. In college at Arizona State, he kept up the momentum, averaging impressive stats and snagging the title of Conference Player of the Year. When the 2009 NBA draft rolled around, some scouts weren't sure about him. He thought he looked a bit out of shape and doubted his athletic ability. But Harden blew everyone away at the NBA draft combined with his agility and explosiveness, leading to the Oklahoma City Thunder to pick him third overall. Right from the start, Harden was setting himself to be something special in the NBA. Once in the NBA, James Harden didn't just sit back. He quickly made a name for himself. Playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Harden wasn't just another rookie. He was a game changer off the bench. His unique style and scoring ability were so impressive that he snagged the Sixth Man of the Year award, proving he could impact the game significantly without even starting. But the real turning point came when OKC decided they couldn't meet his contract demands and traded him to the Houston Rockets. Critics were quick to doubt. They pegged him as a great sixth man but weren't convinced he could be the main guy on the team. Harden was ready to prove them all wrong. And prove them wrong he did. In every first game with the Rockets, Harden went off, scoring 37 points and dishing out a career-high 12 assists. Then he topped that by dropping 45 points in his next game. Those back-to-back performances set the record for the most points in the first two games with the new team, silencing any doubts about his ability to lead. Harden was more than just a bench player. He was a bona fide star ready to light up the scoreboard. Under the guidance of Coach Mike D'Antoni, James Harden hit his stride in a big way. D'Antoni, who's known for his fast-paced, offense-heavy coaching style, was a perfect match for Harden's skills. This partnership led to Harden not only fine-tuning his game, but also reshaping it to maximize his scoring from behind the arc. With a green light to shoot, Harden's role evolved, and he started racking up points like a machine. During this time, Harden wasn't just playing well. He was dominating. He led the NBA in assists and scoring, showcasing his ability to both set up his teammates and take over games himself. His performances were nothing short of spectacular, including nights where he seemed unstoppable, like when he scored a career-high 61 points at Madison Square Garden. The shift to a three-point heavy game under D'Antoni wasn't just a personal change for Harden. It revolutionized basketball strategies across the league. The Rockets broke the record for the most three-pointers attempted and made in a season, with Harden at the forefront of this long-range barrage. This strategic pivot not only highlighted Harden's incredible shooting ability, but also cemented his place as one of the most influential players in shaping modern NBA play styles. Despite his scoring prowess, James Harden's playoff performances often fell short of expectations, leading to a fair share of disappointment and criticism. Critics pointed out that his high-scoring regular season games didn't always translate to playoff success. There were notable instances where Harden seemed to disappear in crucial moments, which didn't help his reputation. Additionally, his defensive effort was frequently called into question, with many feeling that he didn't contribute enough on both ends of the floor. Harden's personal lifestyle choices also sparked debate about their impact on his on-court performance. Known for his love of nightlife, some speculated that his off-court activities might have affected his ability to perform at the highest level, particularly during critical playoff games. This aspect of his life was often highlighted in discussions about his overall professionalism and commitment to basketball. James Harden was undeniably left a significant mark on the NBA, particularly in how the game is played offensively. His ability to score from anywhere on the court, especially with his step-back three-pointer, has influenced offensive strategies across the league. Teams have started to emphasize three-point shooting more heavily, partly inspired by Harden's success. When compared to other legendary shooting guards like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Dwayne Wade, Harden stands out for his scoring ability and his role in shaping the offensive tactics of the modern NBA. While he might not have the championship titles that these legends hold, his impact on the game is profound. Harden will be remembered not just as a great scorer, but as an innovator. His unique style forced defenses to adjust and changed how players are defended around the perimeter. Even though his career has had its ups and downs, his influence on the game's evolution is undeniable. This solidifies his status as one of the most transformative figures in basketball history. James Harden's NBA career has been a showcase of extraordinary talent and game-challenging performances. He's collected a slew of accolades including an MVP award, multiple All-Star selections, and scoring titles that underscore his dominance on the court. Beyond his personal achievements, Harden has shaped the way basketball is played in the modern era, particularly through his prolific three-point shooting and his strategic offensive play. However, Harden's legacy is not without its complexities. While his offensive skills have been widely celebrated, he has also faced criticism for his defensive play and playoff performances, where he often seemed to fall short of expectations. Additionally, his personal lifestyle and the perceived impact on his professional performance have sparked debates about his dedication and influence as a sportsman. Reflecting on Harden's career, it's clear that he is a multifaceted figure in the NBA landscape. Despite the criticisms, his innovative approach to the game and his undeniable skill set have left an indelible mark. Harden's journey through professional basketball illustrates a tale of triumph, challenges, and profound influence, making him not only one of the game's greats, but also one of its most discussed and dissected personalities. What do you think? Is James Harden one of the greatest shooting guards in NBA history, or has his style of play been too divisive? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this deep dive into James Harden's career. Stay tuned for more basketball analysis and insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.